Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I want to play with the Greetery Star String stencil that I got. I'll have a link down below. I just did a recent haul with them. I picked up just a little bit of their new release. And this is one of the things that I grabbed. And then I picked up some of their older things. So let's see if this, yeah, it's a number system. But I think I want to do this one last, the stars. Yeah, I think I want to do that one last because I want to use paste. All right, let's go with number 2. And this paper is, okay, we'll do it on the corners like this. So that my little silicone thing will have something to grip to. All right. I was trying to think of colors that I want to use. And of course we're going to use pink, but I don't know, maybe pink, purple, and blue. Maybe 2 pinks and a purple, I'm not sure. But let's go with this lighter. And I wanted to keep playing with these new brushes that I got from scrapbook.com. I will link it down below if you're interested. It says there's only 2 left. And I low-key want to buy both of them. But I just placed an order for scrapbook.com. I forgot to add these to the cart. So I don't know. Oh my God, I love the coverage this gives, guys. Okay, so let me get this stencil really good. I kind of like how this is more saturated in the middle. I think I want to keep that. Make it lighter on the ends. Guys, does your sponge sugar give you, not trouble, but I feel like it's always so dry. I gotta put so much to get it on there, so much effort. All right, this is the first one. I think I'm gonna pause and do the second and third and show you guys what it looks like. But I'm gonna continue this. I'm gonna keep it really saturated, really dark in the middle, and then have it fade out lighter to the ends. Let me do the second and third, I'll come back. Okay, so there goes the second stencil. And then let's do, well, actually, that's the third one because we skipped the first one. But you guys know what I mean. Here goes the next one. Let me line it up. And I'm still not sure whether I want to do all pink. I don't want to do all pink. I do that all the time. So let's just choose a different color. So I'm lining it up. Let's go with the purple, because that's what my first mind told me. I'm loving these brushes, guys. So you see how kind of like it's got that ombre effect? I want to keep that. This is such a pretty stencil. Okay, I think that's good. So I want to get it nice and blended. All right, let's reveal. Cute, cute, cute. Now we need to do the stars. And I don't know if I should take this off or keep it in. I don't know if I regret taking it off. Probably need to use some scissors. Okay, I guess we're keeping it on. Let me line this up, and then I want to do some paste. Let me get that right on the edge. The bristles from the... Let me grab my paste, guys. Hold on. Okay, guys, so we're gonna go a different route. I'm gonna do embossing. Don't judge me, judge your mama. Let's see. Have you ever like cleaned all your stuff and you don't want to take it out because you don't want to make a mess again? That is where I am right now. Hold on. Okay, so I think I'm going to, I don't know if I should press this or if I should use a dauber. Let's just press it. I should use a dauber because I know that it'll get like right into there, but we're already here. We're here already. Should definitely use a dauber, guys. I don't even know if you're supposed to be doing this with your stencils, but whatever. We're here now, guys. I'm gonna kind of take a look at it and see if I could see any missing spots. I don't know, it looks pretty covered to me. So let's take this off. Yeah, I need to clean that right away. And then let's take this off and move this because I don't want to ruin this. Okay, let's take our embossing powder. I'm gonna be using this Wow Pastel Spring Glow Ultra High one. It has like chunkier, like, can you guys see that? It's not like a fine, it's like chunky. So you actually don't want to heat emboss this from the front because I see a lot of it will blow away. So we're gonna heat emboss it from the back side. Okay. Ooh, look at how pretty. I see little corners that I missed. Okay, I think that's good. And let's get rid of this. I don't want that embossed. I think that looks pretty good. So let me pour this back in. I'm gonna link this embossing powder and the pink one that I grabbed. The pink one's so pretty too. In case you guys are interested in adding to your embossing powder collection. Okay. Even though I use a paper, I still tend to make a mess. Should I dump that out or throw it in? We're gonna have to dump it, it's too little. Too fine. All right. Let's go ahead and heat emboss from the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and heat it up. Let it warm up a little bit. And then I'm gonna go from the back. Alright, I'm gonna have to go from the front. It's not really heating it. There we go. Okay, I did not do a good job of stenciling that, but look at how pretty. It's still really pretty. Guys, you gotta let me know if I feel like I should take that star out the middle. Okay, I need to redeem myself from this terrible embossing. Let's do another one. I have to redeem myself. So let me use a dauber this time, just so you guys can see. That way, if you're a newbie, you'll know what's the best way to stencil with the embossing ink. Guys, what am I even talking about right now? God, I feel like I'm jibber jabbering. All right, I'm gonna stick that down. And I'm gonna go with a dauber. And I usually have one that I use for embossing. If I can find it in here. Gotta redeem ourselves. I gotta redeem myself. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in and pounce the Versamark embossing ink. Yeah, that's gonna get it in so much better. I probably wasted a lot of this, but it's fine. It's kind of hard for me to tell what I went over because it already has ink all over it. All right, let me do this and I'll come back. I'm gonna emboss it and come back. Okay guys, so it embossed so much better, but I wanna fix up these little spots on here. So I'm gonna try to go again. Because it missed a lot of spots. Yeah, so definitely do this dauber if you're gonna try to emboss with this stencil, with any stencil. You get more precision, I think. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, look at how much better it covered it. I'm going to go ahead and heat emboss it from the back. I do notice that since I'm using 110-pound cardstock, it's taking a little longer to emboss. And you want to be sure you don't go too close to the paper because it will leave a burn mark. I'll show that to you in a second. Guys, look at how pretty this came out. It's so chunky. I love the double layer. I never double layer embossing powder. It came out really nice. Like, let me show you in comparison to this one. And you see right here, it's a burn mark. So you got to be careful you don't go too close or it will burn. And I did have to like do it from the back and the front for some reason. I think it's because I'm using 110-pound cardstock because I never have that issue. But I love the way it came out, guys. Let me know if I should cut out that star. I think that I should. All right, I'll catch you in the next video.